Hey, animals! Let me tell you a little secret. Come here. No, get closer. Welcome to the story, shamans! Season 1. We've covered the dramatic structure in its entirety, more or less. Now let's move on to Season 1's dramatic pace. There are 2 traits to consider for Season 1's dramatic pace. Establish the core conflict, and full circle. Establish your core conflict. What's that mean? What's a core conflict? Your core conflict is a central conflict that sits deep in the essence of your long-form story. It's a conflict that will persist for the entire length of your tale. It will remain constant, but be expressed in different ways from season to season. So make sure it's broad enough to sustain these different new expressions, but also clear and visceral for the audience. A good way to think of your core conflict is to think of it as a sentence with a will or a can in front of it. For a show like The Shield, it's will Vic Mackey ever go down for the corrupt things he's done? Will they get him? Notice, this is simply a way to think about the idea. Your core conflict doesn't have to actually fit into this sentence structure. It's just easier and cleaner to crystallize your core conflict into a simple statement that clarifies what your story is about. So in Season 1, you want to make sure you establish this core conflict. Usually you'll do this towards the beginning of the season. Most of the time, it's a central element of your first episode. In Sons of Anarchy, the show's core conflict, can Jax have the club without the violence, is right there as a central question in episode 1. It's the main thematic concern that he wrestles with throughout the first episode and the rest of the series. Put it right up front and maintain this core conflict throughout the rest of your series. The second trait for Season 1's dramatic pace is full circle. Typically, this is expressed simply by making the end of your season loop back around to the beginning of the season. Character attitudes, jokes, locations, anything you can think of that you set up at the beginning of the season reappears here to give the entire season a sense of connectedness. A sense of the whole season being one large unit. In the first episode of the OC, Sandy drives Ryan from Chino to his home in Orange County. They drive by the coast, the nice homes, and a little later on, Ryan meets Marissa as she's standing in the driveway next door. At the end of Season 1, Ryan leaves Orange County, heading back for Chino. Marissa stands in the driveway as he leaves. He passes the nice homes, the coast. The season's end is replaying the beginning of the season, just in reverse order. This gives the season a sense of unity and closure. It's a full circle. In Nip Tuck, the first episode has plastic surgeons Sean and Christian running into trouble with Escobar, the drug lord. It seems they just helped an enemy of Escobar's disappear by changing his face. Escobar tracks this guy down and has him killed, leaving Sean and Christian with the body. Near the end of the season, Escobar returns and forces our doctors to remove heroin implants out of women he's using as drug mules. In the end, they make a deal. Escobar is on the FBI's most wanted list. Sean and Christian give him a new face in exchange for being left alone. But what Escobar quickly finds out is that Sean and Christian gave him the face of another guy on the FBI's most wanted list. Sean and Christian started the season being terrorized by Escobar, and they ended it by putting him in jail. This full circle idea doesn't have to be contained to just the beginning and end of your season. You can also repeatedly have the episodes of your season refer back to previous episodes. These would be small mini-circles. The OC was particularly fond of doing this. As Season 1 progressed, episodes would continually loop back to elements 2 or 3 episodes previous. The entire first season was doing these little loops. Another utilization of this full circle idea. You want to end Season 1 in a definitive enough way that the season stands on its own as a complete unit of story. This is what the full circle does, but still leave enough open-ended that you can clearly move on to a Season 2. That's it for Season 1's dramatic pace. Next up, it's all about Season 1's dramatic evolution.